of all, I have to say how nervous I feel. I think artists shouldn't speak, they should just make art. But it's very emotional for me to be here tonight because it feels like I'm back where I started with Sylvia and Marco Noire. When I first made the photographs of Women of Allah, I was not known to the world, and in 1995 or 1996, Sylvia and Marco made a beautiful book about Women of Allah. In 1998, they produced one of my first videos, Turbulent, and today we're here because they have organized an event for the first time in Turin for you to see my film. So this is a family to me, and I love Torino because this is a place that has supported me all along, and so I feel especially happy to be with you tonight. I think what Sylvia, Marco, and I had in common and what we were after was art. And it didn't matter if I was Iranian, Italian, American. And this brings us the subject of the universality of art and artists. And this brings us to Jafar Panahi and Mohammad Rasulov, all Iranian artists who are in trouble today. I think as artists, we're there to bridge between cultures. We're there to talk about our humanity. We're there to inspire. We're there to be the voice of the people. And we're there not as criminals, but as people who clearly their imagination, it's something that we need. And therefore, we need to defend our artists. And it's not an Iranian problem, it's an international problem. And this is why every one of us has a responsibility to defend your artist. Jafar Panahi is not just Iranian, is as Italian as it's Iranian. Woman Without Men is my experiment, my imagination of how to speak at once to you and to the Iranian people. How to question things that are very deeply existential, timeless and philosophical, but also speak about a country struggling within a particular socio-political, historical moment. It's a film that tries to balance between art and politics, between magic and realism, between art and cinema. So what you will see tonight is my story in a way that I myself embody that quality, that conflict between East and West, the Occident and the Orient. So this story has a foot in Iran, but a foot in the world. And finally, the central theme of this film is the notion of courage for any person in the world to take on a struggle to fight for democracy and for freedom and independence. In this film, both the woman and the country of Iran fight for the same thing, which is that notion of liberty.